Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is favupigbuilding. Let's continue with building the apartments of the TV show Friends. We just finished building Ross Geller's apartment and now we come across the hall and we get started with Phoebe Buffay's apartment. I was thinking about her apartment when I created it. In the era of being renovated after the fire and Rachel moving out, of course, but still not being that sums up. She can be together with Mike whatever she wants, you know. But the point is that this is post-fire era. Because that means that's important because of the blueprint of the apartment, since there were two rooms because they divided one room into two and now she has one big room. I'm not sure though if two rooms would have fit there, but hey, that's okay. I also reorganized the floor plan of the hallway itself and the staircase, because I just really needed to play around a little bit with my opportunities of the building's blueprint or the sizes there, and I just really needed to find the best possible angle to get started with her apartment at all. So that's why you could see that I was moving some walls on the hallway around or outside. About Phoebe and her apartment, my general thoughts: she is very boho girl with living in her own world, kind of. Rachel once even says that she's a hippie when she's pissed about something that she gave an opportunity. Yeah, she gave over the chance to Phoebe to be the bridesmaid of Monica, and she's like, I gave it to that hippie. So really, she is like a hippie, and that's very much coming across from her apartment. So obviously, the crew of Friends series did a very good job with setting up the apartments. And I just mentioned in the other video, it's so fantastic to see the small details when building these apartments. I'm super impressed with the bookshelf that I put there with the cabinets above, and I just turned them around. So I'm happy with how that turned out. I wasn't sure initially how I would do that. I also need to add that for Phoebe's apartment especially, there's not too much natural light coming into the living room and the kitchen, because the building has a fixed kind of layout, and so her apartment is a little too little, and well, as per how it fit onto the floor, it was small in some cases, so there isn't too much natural light, and I needed to create this small in-between rooms to just create the right space, but at the same time comply, so to say, with the building's shape, really. I created this little storage room, but it's not like the one we have in Monica's. I also added a box because at one point she brings up a box and there's written "crap from the street," and that's when she gives back the drawings of Ross, the science boy, and she admits that she was the one who mugged him when they were kids. So I added that into the closet. I think that's just a cute touch to remember that she had that box and she had crap from the street. Moving on to the living room area, the corner here with the dining table, it's not too exciting, and actually on the set there are only 2 chairs around it, so I didn't add more. Not that she would have so many guests over. Generally she is not at home, she's someplace else, or at least what we see from the series. However, I think her apartment is very lively and very light in terms of the wall and the furniture is being used, so it has this very uplifting mood, I think. I really like the couch, what she has, so clearly I couldn't add the exact replica with the expansion packs that I have, and not downloading CC for build modes. So that couch was the one which I could find as the closest one. I explained in another video, but just to reiterate again, I need to sometimes consider what do we want to sacrifice, kind of, and what can we let go of, and what is a feature or a quality of an item which we just cannot go lower. And for me, with the couch, for example, I know we long ago moved on, but I just really want to explain my thinking process here. So for the couch, my thought was this curvy shape, what it has. I can't explain properly, I think, but her couch has this very rounded shape, and that's something that I wanted to resemble in the chosen couch, and so that's why I picked that one. But I don't know, somehow that's the one that fits for me the most. I had a lot of struggle with the curtains because she has this very dark purple curtain, and at the end I had to go with this one, but my problem was that this curtain had some fabric at the top and hers didn't. So you see what I mean? I can get annoying with going too much overboard with paying attention to the details, and then maybe you would think, oh, but she didn't pay attention to this and that. For example, maybe I over-cluttered that little shelf there. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, I like to think of this sideboard in Phoebe's apartment as a statement piece beside Gladys, who is about to come. Oh no, she's already there, sorry. So this sideboard is just so fitting to the room, and I love that so many times yellow and green are combined together. Clearly they fit together. So what I did was, as you could see, I scaled up the sideboard a little bit and then just cluttered it up, basically. Phoebe is very spiritual, loves candles, she lives in her own little bubble world, kind of, but at the same time she experienced a lot when she had to live on the street. So this is kind of the vibe that I was going for when adding this little clutter to her sideboard and generally to her apartment. What I felt was that I a little bit overlit that corner and it was just super bright. That's why I also tested the different times of the day. But at the end I thought, whatever, dude, it's okay. Oh, it's also worth to mention that she loves, I mentioned spiritual things, but with the paintings and the wall art and all the decor, somehow I wanted to get the feeling across that she likes to go to psychic, she likes to read, not tarot, but like what is the meaning of your tea when you drank it. So I also put a phone on the coffee table because they make fun of it, how she says she has a super old phone, and then later on she actually has, of course, a mobile phone. So here you see that I started working on the bedroom and the bathroom. So I know I said that they had 2 rooms with Rachel and they created, so the landlord didn't know that they divided it into 2, or that something like that was the story. So what I did was I created a bigger bathroom for her, and 2 bedrooms wouldn't fit into that one. You couldn't really split it up comfortably. So what I did was rather give her a bigger bathroom and a comparatively still a nice sized bedroom. I, for some time, stick around in the bathroom with this room divider, but then I'm going to change it. I just really wanted to keep the Pottery Barn vibe in her apartment, even though Rachel doesn't live there anymore. I just wanted to keep the vibe going, and then I realized, but everything burned down. Well, not everything, but still, at the end, I went with this wall to divide the toilet from the bathroom's other areas, and I just added some rocks, some accessories, and this funny curtain thing. I know it's not a curtain, it's a wall art, but you know what I mean. There are these macrame curtains as well, and then you can just walk across them, and I just felt like this really fits her. When creating the bedroom, I was really going for the vibe of Phoebe being in her happy place, and Phoebe taking her lovers here. So as said, and even before they had the fire, that's where it comes up that she loves candles and her apartment is full of candles. So I needed to add candles. I also added some posters like about this guitar, or later I add some wall art, just this very tiny hanging poster there. Yeah, so I was just trying to create this cozy room for her. now that she can afford to live in a nice place, I really just wanted to create her this cute bedroom, and I think it fits her because there is a lot of elegance in Phoebe too, but at the same time this very laid-back boho style is also there, so I was just trying to meet in between. In any case, I hope you enjoyed this video. Feel free to download my build from the Sims 4 gallery. Now enjoy the output of my build, and I'll see you around.